Okay, so a bunch of people have been asking me this, so I'm basically going to show you guys how to make your own raids with Pkhex. Like I said, you need a hack switch to do this, and you also need Pkhex with auto legality mod, and you're going to need a save file that's up to date with like the latest DLC or whatever you want to use it from, and you're going to need the raid plugin. So first thing you're going to do is you can go to this link that I'm going to all the links are in the description. So you're going to go to the Leandy's raid plugin and go to the latest release. So this, at the time you're making this, will probably not be the release whenever you're viewing this, but always make sure it's the latest release. And you're going to Pkhex raid plugin DLL. Gonna download that. It might say dangerous or whatever. It's a save file. Hit keep. Go to wherever your downloads are. You're gonna find the file. It doesn't matter. Both of these are download at the same time pretty much. First thing to do, and this is super important, you're gonna right click it, hit properties. Actually, I'll show it with this file because I already did it. You're gonna right click properties, gonna hit unblock. You're gonna hit apply, you're gonna hit OK. Then you're gonna copy that file. And you're gonna find your Pkhex folder. And I'm not covering how to do Pkhex ALM because it's something that if you have Pkhex and your hack switch, you should have this anyways. And I've got another video covering that. So you can go to your plugins folder. You're gonna paste it there. So that's there. Now you're going to open up Pkhex. And you're gonna go and find your save file, open. Come a file, and you go to, and this is where it gets annoying because the raids on Serebii, which we're going to use, and the raid listing on Pkhex are completely different order. So go to display raids. Those are your raids shown up here, and you look and pay attention to the DIN name. So, and this works for Olive Armor, regular raids in the Galar, the base game, and this should work for Crown Tundra when that releases, but not for the Dynamax Adventures. And so you're gonna go to this link. I'm gonna link you there for the max raid battle dens. So as you can see in Pkhex, the raid dens are numbered. But if you go to Serebii, they are numbered differently. So the raids on the left, that's your common. The raids on the right, those are your rare. So I'm not going to do Axe's Den because that's really too easy. So I'm going to start with this one, Bridgefield. So you got Bridgefield. So you have to do some guess and check to like match it up a bit. So go here. That's Rolling Field. And make sure you go to Raid Calculator. And this process right here is just me matching it up. So Bridgefield 1, that has a Curlia. This one did not have a Curlia. So pay attention to where I got right over here, DIN 52. Hatterim, Wilmer. So Barbroach. So as you see, Rhyperia, Runiregus, Seismitoad. So, and if you have to write it down to match them up. So DIN 53 covers Bridgefield, DIN 16, and 52 in Serebii. So, and this is also another part. So let's say you want a, let's do Excadrill. Excadrill is pretty common. So gotta remember, I'm in common. I'm gonna scroll down to where you see Excadrill. And these are all percentages. So, and I'm gonna show you where those percentages matter and stuff like that. So Excadrill, this is a common. This is a 5-star, and this is a 30% chance. So it goes from, it's out of 100, and it counts down. So basically, Mudsdale is 10%. So Mudsdale would be 91 through 100. Exadrill would be 61 through 90. So what we're going to do now is you're going to go back to Pkhex, and you can close this. We'll come back to it. Then you're going to go to save. You can go to raids. Raids here is for the base game. Raids DLC 1, Olive Armor. Obviously, Raids 2 is going to be Crown of Tundra. So you're going to click Raids. And what were we in? 52, I believe. I think it was. No, 53. So I'm going to go to 53. And this is 4. So the way this starts, it starts at 0 and goes to 4. It doesn't start 1 to 5. So a 5-star raid is 4, and etc. going down the line. So 4. And I usually go right in the middle. So because this one's 61 through 90, I'm going to go with 70. That's not in the middle, but close enough. And den type. So you're either going to do wish, because that means you've already thrown like a wish piece in it. So going to do common wish, and you're going to hit save. So tools, display raids, and go to 53. And see, there's your exit drill. So that's how you set them on. So let's see, because you see this is modest mode breaker. Let's say you want a specific Ivy spread nature ability. Okay, so this is where it gets a little bit more annoying. So go back to raid calculator. So there's 2 different things you can do. This is the long way, which you're going to do for things that you can't find, and it all matters based on seed. So go to 53, and you're going to go to find exit drill on the list. So there's exit drill. Make sure you fill these out completely. I usually always add another 0 here. So this is the tedious part. And let's say you want Jolly. Make sure you unclick any. Otherwise it's going to pop up every single one. Jolly. And you want, let's do Stand Rush. Gender doesn't matter. You can pick gender if you want to, but that makes it take longer. And then you can pick the different shiny factor. I'm gonna do square. So you can hit search, and depending on how powerful your PC or laptop is, this could take a while. Could take a few minutes, could take 10, could take 15. But I've got a list of seeds. So I'm gonna link that here. It's from another YouTuber, they posted it. And basically it breaks it down. So as you saw in there, Sand Rush is 1. So this is square, shiny, jolly, all the IVs are listed there. So copy and paste this. And like I said, we can close this out. And let's go back. So it was what, 53, and we've already got like our role and everything else set up. And these seeds I have linked here might not be up to date forever, and they don't apply completely to Olive Armor. So keep that in mind. So you may have to, this is why you always check it as well. Save, tools, display rates, and then scroll back down to 53. And there you go, Jolly Sand Rush Square. So that's how easy it is. And then once you go to your game, you find it based on where this map is, click it, and that's what's going to be inside. It's that easy. Now where it gets trickier is with Olive Armor, because like I said, the seeds don't always match up. So you'll end up having to do the whole, and let's go back to display raids. Let me turn this down. So you may end up having to go to the raid calculator and basically figuring it out, and stuff that's like things that and not every ability is available in every single den, so you gotta keep that in mind too. So and that's why you gotta guess and check and stuff like that, and that's kind of the more tedious part. But if it's something that has one gender, you're gonna have to do this unless you find the seed for it from somebody else, or you generate yourself and then save that seed, because those are annoying to find, because these seeds all apply to mods with a gender. So if it's genderless, these seeds won't really work for it. And also, if you want to do like kind of some funky IV spreads, like you want to do like a 29 or 28 or something like that, you're gonna have to run this again. And so just keep that in mind. And like I said, you have so much flexibility in terms of nature, ability, gender, shiny, all of that in front of you. You just gotta hit search. You gotta be patient. You gotta just do basic math, and like that's pretty much it with how to set it up. I mean, if you got any questions, I mean, ask in the Discord or ask in the comments, really. But I mean, that's pretty much it. If this helped, I mean, definitely drop a like, and sub, share it around. I mean, it's a pretty simple feature. It's super handy, and once you get the hang of it, it's effortless. Like the initial times doing it and like I said, matching the raids is the hardest part. That's why whenever I usually do it, I usually knock out every single one that's like a 5-star raid, and that way I don't have to keep moving around and stuff. But that's pretty much